So they replaced you with an I. Good, let them. Because that machine may have your old seat, but it'll never have your story. And right now, your story is entering its most powerful chapter. If you choose to write it, you see when technology moves fast. Humans have two choices: compete or create. Competing means trying to become faster, more efficient, more robotic. Trying to match the speed of something that doesn't eat, doesn't sleep, doesn't feel. And guess what? You'll lose every time. Because machines are designed to outpace humans in execution. But creation, that's different. Creation lives in the realm of meaning, and meaning is where machines fall flat. They don't feel, they don't hope. They don't bleed. They don't walk into a room and shift the energy with presence. They don't trace their hand and speak truth. That makes people rethink their lives. They don't look someone in the eyes and say, "I've been there," and mean it. You do, you can. And if you lean into that, into the parts of yourself you have been told to quiet, minimize, or mask, you will find a power no machine will ever touch. You are not here to replicate output. You are here to deliver impact. And yes, that means reinvention. It means learning how to partner with the tools of this new world. Not from fear, but from ownership. Learn how AI works, but don't become it. Use the tools, but don't let them replace your thinking. Let the machines do the mechanical, while you rise in the meaningful. And while others panic, shrink, or pretend like this shift isn't happening, you're going to do something bold. You're going to evolve, not by abandoning your humanity, but by reclaiming it. And that starts with asking, what am I here to do, not just to perform? What am I here to build, not just to complete? What can I create that makes people feel, not just click? Because in a world full of fast content, fast data, fast decisions, depth is your advantage, connection is your advantage, story is your advantage. I can summarize your resume. It can simulate conversation. It can give you job tips, but it can't inspire anyone. It can't sit across from someone who's struggling and say, "I know what it's like to start over at 42. It can't look back at its own failures and extract wisdom. It can't lead a team through a moral crisis. It can't teach compassion." That's your lane. That's where you shine. But here's the challenge: the system will still try to make you feel like you need to act like a machine to survive. Don't fall for it. Don't trade your soul for speed. Don't elude your voice to sound more optimized. The future does not belong to the fastest. It belongs to the deepest, the ones who have the guts to be real, to build dress, to think critically, to feel deeply, and to lead from within. So if they replaced you with I, fine. Let them keep the tasks. Let them keep the script. You're taking the stage, because now's your time to show the world what can't be automated. Your truth, your talent, your tenacity, your leadership, your unique blend of story and scars and strength that no machine can replicate. And years from now, when the world is flooded with noise, with perfect automation and soulless precision, they'll be craving one thing: the real ones, the ones who never tried to become something artificial, but instead leaned into what's real. That's you. That's your lane. That's your future. So don't fear the machine. Outlive it. Let's flip the script right now. You're jobless, no paycheck, no structure, no titles to hide behind. And everyone around you might be whispering that you've fallen behind, that you're in trouble, that you're better fix this fast. But I'm here to tell you the opposite. What if being jobless is the best thing that ever happened to you? What if this is your $1 million opportunity? Not a crisis, not a curse, but the very moment your life begins to compound in your favor. Sounds crazy, right? But it's not. Not when you understand that every success story you admire started with the same thing: disruption. Something broke, a job ended, a plan failed, a door slammed shut. That's how real transformation begins. Not when everything's working, but when everything falls apart, and you're forced to stop living on autopilot. That's the moment your mind wakes up. That's the moment your old life becomes too small to contain who you're becoming. Because let's be honest, you've been playing it safe maybe for years. You've stayed in jobs that didn't challenge you, said yes to roles that trained you, accepted less than you deserved because it was secure. You followed the rules, you aided your turn. And now you're unemployed wondering what went wrong. Nothing went wrong, something went right. The universe, life, God, whatever you believe in, just removed what you were never going to walk away from on your own. Not because you're weak, but because you're loyal. And loyalty to the wrong life can be lethal. But now you're free. And freedom is where million-dollar ideas are born. Think about it, no schedule. No inbox full of demands, no supervisor. Shaping your self-worth, you've got time. You've got space, you've got the one thing most people are begging for, but never allow themselves to have. A blank canvas. So the question is, what are you going to do with it? You can spend the next 3 months applying for jobs you don't even want, trying to rebuild the same version of the life that just let you go. Or you can use this time to bet on yourself like never before. You can take your experience, your skills, your pain, your story, and build something that actually pays you back. Not just in money, but in meaning. Because here's the truth they never taught you. You don't need a job to create income. You don't need a company to give you permission. You don't need an office to be a leader. What you need is clarity, courage, and the decision to stop waiting for someone else to choose you. Your million-dollar opportunity is not a specific business idea. It's not a side hustle trend. It's a mindset. It's the mindset that says, if no one's going to hire me, I'll hire myself. It's the mindset that asks, what do I know? What can I teach? What can I sell? What can I solve? Because you've got more inside you than you realize. You've led people, you've solved problems. You've written, managed, negotiated, mediated, coached, strained, presented, persuaded. You've worked under pressure. You've adapted through chaos. You've been through enough storms to know that you don't just survive. You build, and now it's time to build something that belongs to you. Will it be hard? Yes. Will it take time? Of course. But look around, so does everything else. Struggling through a toxic job takes time. Feeling lost in someone else's system takes energy. Playing small takes a huge soul. You're going to spend the next few months doing something. Why not spend it creating a foundation for freedom? Why not that on the one asset? No one else can duplicate you. You're sitting on gold, you just haven't mined it yet. And if you stop seeing this unemployment season as a detour, and start treating it like the doorway to a different kind of life, everything changes. This isn't about motivation. This is about vision. This is about choosing to see what's possible, instead of staying stuck in what's familiar. Because the familiar didn't make you rich. It made you tired. This could make you free.